What up, guys? Welcome to my reaction series. Today, we're reacting to modern women explain how her lifestyle made her get a second job. So many men, I can't say all men, unfortunately. So a lot of men are better at things than not all women, especially when it comes to money. Now, the reason society wants women to be single is because they spend so much money when they don't have a man in their lives. So many single women make bad financial decisions that put them in a position to have more money than their regular job pays. That's why they get a second job. Let's look at the women who are going to tell us about their stupid decisions that they put themselves in and they have to get a part-time job. All right. Oh my gosh, this is a 10-minute video.
This weekend,
it's like women only. I bet this is a 10-minute video that could be summarized in 2 minutes.
I'm starting my part-time job. I had to get a part-time job because even though I have an amazing full-time job with benefits, I only make about $75,000 and it is not enough in this economy. As a single woman that lives on her own, that has to pay really, really high rent and is in a little bit of debt.
Yeah, we don't want to get roommates. That's the problem. We can't, again, as I've said in other reactions, we can't get along with anybody. So a lot of times you guys might take it personally when we can't get along with you either. I wouldn't. It's just how, it's like our wiring.
And also has student loans. So it doesn't really leave that much for anything really. And bills just keep coming in. So I decided
credit card debt, Amazon boxes,
to suck it up and take the advice that my mom has been giving me for like the past year, ever since I moved out on my own. She's like, get a part-time job, get a second job. And I'm like,
yeah, the mothers and the parents are like, well, work harder. And the kids are like, nah, we don't want to.
Like, I love my soft life. I love not having to work that much. And even though I do have my full-time job, I also work from home for the most part. And like, it's not too stressful. And I just like, am able to like have a lot of downtime. And I'm able to meal prep and I'm able to go to the gym as much as I want and have my weekends pretty peaceful and relaxed and everything like that. And I don't have any kids and I don't have a man. So I just have a very soft life with a lot of free time. And I'm spoiled and I don't have that great of a work ethic. Like, I do my responsibilities and I get my shit done, but like, I don't want to do too much. But I had to suck it up because I did that for a year. It's been a year since I moved out on my own. The year before that, I was living with a roommate. So bills were always split and it was a lot more like easier to maintain that. But then moving out on my own, I had to get a lot of new furniture and just things kept piling up. So I racked up about I always stayed about like $10,000 in debt.
I can't imagine living like that.
And I was able to pay half of that off this year. I thought I was going to pay everything off this year because I thought I was going to get this bonus from my company, the year-end bonus, but they kind of did me dirty and the company didn't perform well. So they didn't want to give me my bonus. So I only got like $1,000 and that did nothing. I was expecting $4,000. So I have about, oh yeah. And then my mom, I should have said my mom, but kind of my mom, but my family needed a new TV for their living room. And I put it on my credit card thinking everyone was going to pay me back.
Yeah. When you buy stuff for other people, you guys, I always assume it's a gift. And if I get paid back, I'm happy. I do not assume that people will pay me back because people are people. And you have to look at the incentives. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are the incentives? You know what I mean?
And they didn't. So I also have that added to my debt. I basically gave my family a $1,700 TV as a gift.
Oh my gosh, that's so not needed.
And actually, that should be their Christmas gift. Like, I should show up to Christmas this year and be like, I got you all a TV last year that I've been struggling to pay because I have my other responsibilities. And it's not even mine, even though I do sometimes enjoy it on the weekend when I go to visit. But that should be their Christmas gift. But anyways, I have about $5,000 left in debt, credit card debt, and then I have student loans. And I can't even think about student loans right now. I just want to get out of this other credit card debt, stick to my budget, and then I'll get to worrying about the other stuff. But my goal for this part-time job, I don't know if they'll even want to keep scheduling me like 15 hours on the weekends after the holiday break. I hope that they do, because I made a little budget because I have to write everything down and I have everything in lists. So it'll take me about until February 2025 to get rid of my $5,000 in debt if I stay within my budget. And I even gave myself every month a little bit of extra cash to tie me over in case I need to do anything, in case I want to go out, socialize, like activities. But hopefully I don't have to do too much of that because it's wintertime and I do actually get like a hermit in the wintertime. But hopefully by February, I'm out of this credit card debt.
Okay, so she bought a $2,000 TV that they didn't need. Has always had $10,000 worth of debt. Oh Lord.
And then I also thought that with this part-time job, I was going to be able to go to DR in January and take like a little family vacation. Nope. Because my sister wants to do Greece next June for her birthday. And if I want to make Greece happen, I can't make DR happen. I can't. DR is going to be like $1,000 trip. And Greece is like a 3,000.
Okay, why, if you're in debt, I don't understand why are you traveling? Like, are these trips you have to make?
A $4,000 trip. Maybe even more, because Europe is expensive. So, can't go to DR in January.
Oh, good. Okay, she's at least skipping one. As many of you know who've been watching my channel, I have been on a health and wellness journey. This journey has included many techniques like running a marathon, tracking calories, and limiting my sugar intake. It's only recently that I realized how important sleep is for my physical and mental health. When I chose media as a career path, I had no idea what type of toll that being in media would take on my ability to get a good night's sleep. I used to always find myself staying up at night and my mind on creative ideas for whatever type of content I wanted to make for my audience next. Whenever I would interview women or have a debate with someone, I would stay up until the late hours of the night and just be sleep deprived the next day. That was until I found Dream. Dream is an all-in-one blend that has helped me down the path of getting a better night's sleep. Dream contains the natural ingredients reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, melatonin, and apigenin. Alone, each of these are powerful, but they make a groundbreaking nighttime blend that eases your body to rest and supports it through all stages of sleep. With Dream, you can fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up refreshed. Dream is gluten-free, has no added sugar, is keto-friendly, totally vegan and dairy-free. It's sweetened with monk fruit. All of this makes it the perfect addition to your nighttime routine. Dream is the natural sleep beverage that has improved over 18 million nights of sleep. Use the link in the code to save 35% off on your first month and 25% every month after. There's free shipping and the option to pause or cancel anytime.
But I'll get out of debt by February, and then I'll be able to save more money so I can contribute more money every month to my savings and my build up an emergency fund, because right now it's only $200 and I want to get it to like $5,000. It should technically be like $9,000. That's like a real 3 to 6 months kind of like safety net in case anything happens. But I think $5,000 is the good goal. And then I also want to contribute more to my Roth IRA. I wasn't able to contribute any this year because, again, I was trying to catch up with my $10,000 of debt. So I didn't have much left over. And also in the wintertime, my electricity bill is so expensive. It gets up to like $400 every month for like 3-4 months, which is insane. And yeah, I'll be able to contribute more to my savings, to my Roth IRA. And just be able to like enjoy life a little bit more. Like if I want to buy some new clothes.
Okay, I like how it's always women. Like we never We always end up making the same decisions that got us into that position.
If I want to go thrifting, if I want to just be able to like
get more debt again, I want to be able to run it up,
afford my groceries. Like groceries for me is about 230, 220 every 2 weeks. And I usually I only have like about 200, maybe 180 every 2 weeks. So then I put the rest in credit cards. And again, it keeps stacking up. Because I'll never say no to groceries because I cook everything myself and I do I make all my meals at home. So the groceries, even if it's not like if it goes over my budget, I do put that in my credit cards because I feel like that's just like an inner rule that I have. I'm not going to say no to groceries. I'm not going to say no to my healthy food and what I want to enjoy and cook for those next 2 weeks. Like it's hard for me to put things back. Sometimes I do, but it's hard for me. So I want to have a budget that allows me to spend $230 every 2 weeks for groceries and, household essentials. So yeah, that is the goal. Just to be able to not have any credit card debt, pay my student loans a little bit more.
Oh my God, she's got student loan debt too. I feel so bad for guys. They'll make such good decisions and just have to pay for us. They'll have to pay for a decade of partying from us.
Be able to afford my groceries and just contribute more to my savings and my investments. And then just be able to breathe a little bit more easily and be able to have enough funds to go on trips. So after
oh my God, it's never go down in lifestyle. It's always get out of my bad decision so I can save and make the same bad decision.
Able to set that up for myself and not have credit card debt anymore, then that money from my part-time job will be able to afford trips.
All right, I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore. Oh my gosh. Doug MPA, why do you keep giving me these? Doug MPA, why? All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. What bad decisions do you see women make that put them in a ton of debt? Make sure you like the video on your way out and subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell. I'll see you next time. Bye.